Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ian Smith Gymnasium for the first game of the year for the Oxford Wildcats. They're going to take on the Rochester Falcons, and we don't know what to expect. There has been very little practice because of this COVID season, but I'm sure that both teams are going to give it their all, and we should have a great contest. This first game is going to be the JV teams, and then right after that, we're going to bring you the varsity contest. So thanks for viewing in, and grab some popcorn and get ready for a great show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast of the Oxford Wildcats versus the Rochester Falcons Junior Varsity Contest. We're here at Oxford's Ian Stadium to bring you tonight's broadcast. Game's just gotten started. No score. That's Nathan Owens with the ball, pitches it out to number 10. That's Fracker. Burns on top of the key. Back over to Owens. Underneath, nice save. That was Burns with the save. It goes to Rochester. 5 with the long gun. Nice move there by Owens. Owens brings the ball up mid-center court. Off to number 5. My name is J.R. Laffner. This is my first basketball game, so forgive me if I sound a little rookie-ish, because I am. We'll get the names down as we go. Wildcats will get the ball underneath the Rochester basket. Brody Burns brings it up center. Over to Owens. Back over to Burns. Burns with the 3, and it's good. Wildcats jump on top 3-0. Burns with a nice looking shot there, all net. Rochester brings it over right wing, pitches it over here to number 5. And he's throwing it out of bounds. Wildcat ball. You're going to see a little bit of sloppy play tonight on both teams, I'm sure, because they have just now gotten to go ahead to play ball. I think they had 1, maybe 2 practices of contact practice. They've been conditioning for a while. But they just got the green light, and they're already playing. We got Owens dribbling the ball. Nice pass there by number 10, Fricker. Fricker got it out to number 5. Burns missed the shot. Number 1 flying up the court. Good defense right there by number 30, Owens. Long shot. All right, we got our first foul of the game. Number 33, it's a hustle foul. You'll take that every time. That's Keenan Lynn on the foul. Those are effort fouls. You'll take those every time. Wildcats up 3-0 early in the first quarter. Rochester with the ball, sending it around the key. Drive, pitch underneath, back out for a 3. No good. Rebound Rochester. Good defense by the Wildcats interiorly. Owens brings the ball up, taking it all the way to the hoop. Got underneath, but it's good. Nice work by Owens. Number 30 took it end to end. Wildcats up 5-0. Nice work by 10. Fricker underneath the basket, knocked the ball away. Went to Lynn. Lynn back out to Owens. Owens over to 22 for the 3. That's Botine. Lucas Botine nails that 3-pointer, and the Wildcats find themselves up 8-0 with 4:56 to go here in the first quarter. Again, this is the first game of the year of the COVID. Again, we want to thank Oxford Community TV for bringing you this contest. Hopefully you got a nice fire going. You've had your dinner. You're ready to watch a nice ball game. The Wildcats off to a big start. Nailing 2 threes and playing stubborn defense in the middle. The Oxford JV team, or freshman team, scored a nice victory over Rochester in the previous game. And to follow, we're going to have the first varsity game of the season. Coach Steve Laidlaw brings his Warriors out. Again, they've had about 2 practices where they can have contact. Everything else this year has been pretty much conditioning drills. So you're going to see some iffy play at times. Rochester gets the ball, the Wildcat end. Rochester swings the ball around. Tough defense by the Wildcats. Drive inside a little bit off the side of the backboard, but nice follow-up and a putback for the Falcons. That was Burns pitching it to 22. Nice defense by number 5, going to force a jump ball. That's Botein took it into the lane, but number 5 tied him up. Oxford owns the possession arrow. Botein looking to get the ball out. Out to Burns. Burns to Fricker. Had a good look in the shot right there by 22. It's Botein. Off the back of the rim. Rochester brings it back. Going to be a foul on the play, so there's going to be 2 shots. You know, they come driving in the lane. You want to get in there and body them up. (8-2) Wildcats. 4:08 to go in the first period. It's number 22, Botein's first foul. Nice shot there by number 1. Rochester trails 8-3. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Nice looking free shot there by number 1. Owens brings the ball up, gets his pocket picked. Okay, it's white ball over here on the sideline. These guys are counting on their years playing previous to this for some of this experience. Wide open look for number 30, and he drains it. That's Nathan Owens. Owens. Wildcats up 11-4. Good tight defense right there by Fracker. Burns knocked it away, but Rochester recovers. Nice rebound inside. Good defense by Rochester. Good positioning underneath by Keenan Lynn. In position to make that rebound, but good hustle by the Rochester team to knock it away. Nathan Owens brings the ball up center court. Again, nice defense by Rochester. Knocked that ball away on the drive. Wildcats will maintain possession. Botein underneath the basket to inbound the ball. Coach Shredder-Redcheck calling out the play. Another good-looking look. That was Botein, partially blocked. (11-4), under 3 minutes to go in the opening period. Wildcats have shown good defense so far. Botein was on the ball. Now it's over there, number 10, Fricker. Good interior defense. Number 2 for the Falcons draws the foul underneath the basket. He was underneath there in no man's land, but he drew the foul. Substitutions coming in for the Wildcats. That's Bourne coming into the game. And 15. Well, maybe that's... I don't have a 15 on my roster, so... For the Wildcats, anyway. Kyle D bringing the ball up into number 22. Botein, number 15. Again, I don't have his name on the roster. Tosses it away. Rochester in good position. Nice left-handed move there by the Rochester Falcons. Number 4 put it up with his left hand. Nice drive by Kyle D. Molina, I believe is how we pronounce that. We'll go with Kyle D to be respectful to him. Kyle made a real nice drive right there. Wildcats maintain their lead, 13-7, 1:45 to go in the opening quarter. Period, whatever you're gonna call them in basketball. Quarters, I guess. Good defense by the Wildcats. Whoop, that was close. Good recovery defense by the Falcons. Pitch up ahead, nothing there. Fast-paced game here to end the first quarter. Botein underneath the 15. Back out to 30. 30's Owens. Owens draws the foul. Good work on Owens' part. We'll get a break. We'll see if we can get number 15's name. Very well could be Schaefer, but I'm not sure. Nathan Owens, all net with that free shot. Extends the Wildcat lead to 14-7, 1:14 to go. Tell you, the Wildcats defense looks pretty strong early in the season and early in this game. Owens with his second free shot made. (15-7) Wildcats, 1:14 to go, opening quarter. Opening game of the 2021 season. Coach Laidlaw brings his team in here after coming off of one of the most successful seasons in recent history for the Wildcats. Botein worked hard to get that shot off. Good job on his part. Ball's thrown away by the Falcons, pushing it. Obviously trying to make a fast break with that one. Ian Smith Gymnasium, the legendary girls basketball coach for many, many years in Oxford. Beautiful facility. If we ever open it all up, get in here and watch a ball game and have some of that Boosters popcorn. Good defense by number 3 for Rochester. Wildcats get the ball out on the side. Kyle D with the ball, getting pressured. Good job by Kyle, drawing a foul. Lucas Botein will trigger the ball for the Wildcats. Big number 30 is going to Guard him. Three-point shot on the way, off the back of the rim. Looks like the Wildcats are going to maintain possession. A good tip by the Rochester Falcons. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Kyle Molinina triggered the ball for the Wildcats. Over to Fracker. Out to Boteam. Boteam looking to drive the ball, gets away from him. Rochester Falcons there to grab it. Pushing it up court is number 2. He draws the foul and the bucket. Nice work by number 2. Good hustle there by Fracker trying to get back, but too much from the Rochester Falcon. He got the ball in the basket and drew the foul, so it's 15-9. I would suspect you'll see a lot of substitutions today. It takes a little while to get in game shape. Ball bounced out. Wildcats do a good job right there. Number 10, Charles Frecker, did a box out so that the Rochester team couldn't get it. Owens with the ball. Owens taking it down deep. It's the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats are up 15-9. Solid defense by the Wildcats for most of that quarter. Rochester made a little surge there at the end, but the Wildcats came out with a very solid first quarter. This is your JV squad. Immediately following the game, the varsity team will take the court with Coach Steve Laidlaw. We have to say thank you to Oxford Community TV. Boy, what a resource they have been in this pandemic-filled season. Not only have they brought you live football when they were streaming the football games, but now they're bringing you basketball, and I'm sure they're going to be doing all sorts of other sports. With spectators being limited, it certainly is a valuable commodity to have such a well-run community asset like Oxford Community TV bringing you these ball games. So the clock's reset. We got 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter before the halftime. Wildcats up 15-9. Rochester Falcons, opening game of the season here at Ian Smith Gymnasium, Oxford, Michigan. Rochester has the ball. Good tight defense by the Wildcats. Looks like they're in a man-to-man. Rebound Rochester. Good rebound by number 30. That's Owens. Owen pitches it up to number 5. And he dribbled it out of bounds. That was close. Brody Burns was trying to bring it up the sidelines. Rochester working the ball around. Good switch defense right there at the top of the key by the Wildcats. Three-pointer on the way, short. Rebound, Owens. Owens pushing the ball up to number 2, Kyle D. Kyle D. Now back to Owens. Kyle D pitches it inside to number 30. He goes back outside to Burns. Burns back inside to number 33, back out to Burns. Good two-man game here by the Wildcats. Nice drive there by Owens. Three-point shot by Rochester. No good. Nice rebound underneath by the mysterious number 15. Kyle D. Takes a little jumper, but nice rebound by the mysterious number 15. I will get you his name and number. He sure is being a very active player out there for the Wildcats right now. Good job on his part. Good work by Kyle D, knocking the ball away, all the way into the stands. Wildcats 17-9 lead, 5:46 to go in the opening half. Good interior defense by the Wildcats. They're all over it. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Wildcats own the possession arrow. Good work by the interior defense for the Wildcats. Owens brings the ball up, hands it off to Burns. Burns inside to Lynn. Three-point shot on the way, and it's good. Number 22, Botein. Lucas Botein with nothing but net on that three-pointer to extend the lead to 20-9 for the Wildcats. Good job again on that interior defense. Brody Burns in there to make the interception. Back to Burns. Burns at the top of the key from the free throw line. Good tip by 15. Nice hustle by the Wildcats. And they'll maintain possession. Good job by the Wildcats. Charles Schrecker back in. Good work by number 15 in the ball game. Burns with the ball, drives it inside, gets a shot off, and it goes down. Nice job by Burns. Off-balance shot from inside the key, and he made it. Wildcats up 22-9 versus Rochester. Shot short. Rebound Owens. Owens takes it all the way to the rack. He draws the foul. Nathan Owens. Good job by the Wildcats pushing that offense when that fast break is there. 22-9, 4:23 to go in the opening half. Second quarter here, Wildcats up. Nathan Owens at the charity stripe. A little bit short. Good shot there by Owens. Cats up 23-9. Rochester with a three-pointer, 23-12. That's the first three-pointer of the game. Burns to 22. He's been on fire. Lucas Botein with another three-pointer. We got timeout Rochester. Wildcats are sure draining those three-pointers today. Once again, we've got the varsity game immediately following this JV contest. Glad that they're finally getting them a chance to play. I believe they get one parent per. By the looks of it, it looks like 2 parents per. Because there's most of the stands are set up in 2s, spread out very nicely. Wildcats with the ball. Nope, Rochester with the ball, excuse me. 3:54 to go here in the opening half. Again, the score is 25-12. Wildcats have extended their lead to 13 points. It's really been quality defense. Defense is all about hustle. Coach Joe Fedorechek has got them hustling. Another 3-pointer. Rochester in position to make the rebound, but number 13 for the Wildcats makes it. Rochester steals, coming back. Good job by number 10, Fricker. That's Charles Fricker underneath. Forced it outside. Fast-paced action. Owens, short. Long pass up ahead for number 2. And a foul by number 13. That's Blaine Schaefer. That's what you call a quality foul because he's going to have to make 2 free shots to get the 2 points. Good job by Schaefer. 2:56 to go in the opening half. And there you go. So that good hustle defense, that foul. That foul. Oh, Wildcats can get the rebound. Long gun by number 2 for Rochester. Kyle D makes the rebound. Botein on fire. You just can't miss. Keep feeding the deuces right there. Nice hustle drive. And a foul by Blaine Schaefer. Rochester looking for the 3-point play. That young man showed some amazing speed on that play and got a nice layup and drew the foul. And it doesn't go down. Good position by number 22, Botein, to get the rebound over to Kyle D. Botein brings it up the left side. Errant pass. Nice. Oh. Boy, number 10, Charles Fricker, was hustling to get back and barely had a hand on the number 2. He did draw the foul. That's Fricker's second foul. Scores 27-14, Wildcats up 13. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the quarter and the half. In and out. Nice rebound by number 33, Lynn. Gets it to Kyle D. Kyle D getting heavy pressure. He's going to need some help from his teammates. Rochester pushes. Well, that's a hustle defense right there by Rochester. Rochester feeling the need. They're down 11 and they feel the need to put high pressure on. That was full court. They attacked Kyle D. Boy, number 2, Kyle, was underneath the basket for the rebound, but tripped over his own player who was already down. That was 22 that was down. Lucas Botin. He comes out, number 33 comes out of the game. Keenan Lynn. Rochester inbounding. Looking for the three-point play. Not there. Number 15, our mystery player, draws the foul there. He's trying to force him baseline. Clock's down to 1:44 in their opening half. Wildcats up by 11, 27-16. Wildcats get the rebound. Owens brings it up the right side, taking it all the way to the rack. Lost control. Good hustle, though, by Owens. Half-court pass there by the Falcons. Gets an easy shot, but it goes deep. Botin over to Owens. Again, Rochester has picked up the defense for sure. They are pressuring the ball at every chance they get. Tied him up right there. Rochester owned the possession arrow. Trying to cut it to a single-digit deficit. Shot short, rebound number 10, Frecker. Pass forward. Wildcats a little out of control there. Good work by number 1. Penetrated deep and then dished it off for the easy bunny. 9-point lead with 48 seconds to go. Wildcats still ahead. Again, heavy pressure. Timeout on the Wildcats. Wildcats call timeout. The Falcons have picked up the pressure on defense. Wildcats are having a little bit of trouble handling that. Coach Joe is going to rally the team, get them ready. So once again, the team's only had 1 or 2 practices where they could have full contact. Everything else has been conditioning all year long, so you expect some sloppy play at times. But the Wildcats have sure come out with a pretty solid offense, putting up 27 points so far in this half, and a very stingy defense, only allowing 18. They have a 9-point lead with 43 seconds to go. But Rochester, at one point, was trailing by 17. They've closed the deficit here in the waning minutes of the second quarter. Brody Burns to trigger the ball into Kyle D. Back over to Burns. All day. A little strong on that one. Botin. Another answer by Rochester. Got to get the ball in. Burns with the ball. Over half court. Pitches it inside to number 15. Tried to do a reverse layup. Rochester with less than 10 seconds to go with the ball. Fires a 3 and fills it. Wildcat lead down to 4 as the quarter and the half is going to run out. So the Wildcats had a big lead throughout much of this first half, but the Rochester defense has picked up and they've closed the lead to within 4 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for the second half, and if it's anything like the first half, we're going to have an exciting finish to this ball game. The Wildcats jumped out to a rather large lead, but the Rochester Falcons applied some outstanding defense and got right back into this ball game. Wildcats lead to start the second half, 27-23. Also, I want to give you big news. We found out who the mystery man was. Number 15 is Colin Demos. So Rochester starts right off with that tough defense, causing a turnover, looking to cut the lead down to 2 or possibly even 1. This is the first game for both squads, and this is a JV contest. Immediately following will be the varsity game. Nice work right there by number 30. That's Nathan Owens. Owens driving to the hole, draws the foul, and it won't go down. Good work by Owens on both ends of the court. Good defense, and then drove the ball all the way to the rack. Nice shot there by number 30. Owens for his second shot. Wildcats up 28-23. And it's off the front of the rim. Rochester on the attack. Number 1 showing just outstanding speed. Number 1 has been the catalyst for Rochester. That's not Ben Julian. It looks like Alex Bunow. Alex was the pressure player for the defense there in the end of the second quarter, first half, to help get Rochester right back in this contest, 28-23. All net on the first 3 shot. 28-24. Here at Ian Smith Gymnasium. Second one's up off the back of the rim. Nice tip up underneath there by the Rochester Falcons. Oh, good hustle play by number 10 trying to get the steal. Ball underneath and in. Number 32 made the shot. It's a two-point game. Now a steal by Rochester again. The incredible defense. Going to be a blocking foul on the Wildcats. Number 23 tried to draw the charge. That's Keenan Lynn. Call went against him. Boy, Rochester has just pretty much the whole second quarter and now into the third, just applying tremendous defense to the Wildcats. And with this next free shot, they can tie the game up. And we're all tied up, 28-28, 7-11 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats with the ball. Again, tough defense being applied. We've got a foul on number 2 over the back. He's reaching over the top. You know, that defense, you can apply tough defense with hustle, but to beat it, that's when you need that practice time, and we just haven't had it. Louis Bottine with the ball. Inside deep, nice pass by Bottine to number 33. That's Keenan Lynn. Took one on the nose. Keenan will go to the line for 2. Nice pass, though, getting that ball inside. Keenan Lynn at the line. Makes the first free shot. Wildcats look very fundamentally sound at the line. And that's 2 more, or 2 points with the second free shot. Wildcats up 2, 30-28. Good defense by the Wildcats. Again, defense is easier to play with just hustle. Doesn't take as much time to bring that together. Good ball handling by Nathan Owens. Wildcats moving the ball around nicely. 22 with another three. He had the hot hand. That's Lucas Botine. He had the hot hand in the first half. Of course, there's number one again, driving. Alex Bruno. Wildcats tipped it out, maintained their 2-point lead, 6:25 to go in the third. Good solid defense by the Wildcats. Owens cut him off. Launches a three off the back of the rim, and then we throw it away. Charlie Fricker, again, trying to get it over to Owens, and Owen took off. That's those early season mistakes. Rochester works the ball inside. Good solid defense right there by Charlie. He gets the ball back for the Wildcats. Sign of a good athlete, didn't hang his head down. Gets out there and hustles, makes a good defensive play, and gets it rewarded by a bunny. Nice job by number 10, Charles Fricker. Wildcats get back, set their defense. Nice job by the Falcons to get it inside. Tipped out of bounds by number 32 by the Falcons. Wildcats will maintain possession or get possession. (32-28), Wildcats with the ball and the lead. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Whoa, looked like a Euro step right there with Nathan Owens. Nice job for the two. Wildcats up 6. Boy, number one is a speedster. We got to get in front of him. Alex Bruno, he is fast, and if you don't get in front of him and slow him down, he's going to take it to the rack. 5:19 to go. Alex on the line for 2. Short. (34-28), 5:18 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats have the lead. The Rochester Falcons on the line for one more free shot. He makes it. Wildcats up 5. Wildcats trying to get the ball in. That's Charlie Fricker lost the handle on it underneath. He was looking like he was getting ready to pass it. Rochester brings the ball up. Good solid, launches a long three, and it's good. 2-point contest, 34-32, 4:45 to go in the third. Good ball game so it's early in the season. He's on the line. Good hustle play there by the Falcon to pick the pocket, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line over on the west side. Kyle D comes into the contest. Brody Burns comes out. Good entry pass by Kyle. Ball underneath. Good hustle by Nathan Owens. Owens with the ball. Good interior pass. Great interior pass and good tough play by Lucas Botine, excuse me. Lucas went to the to the basket hard. That's the way you're taught to do it. Got the blocking. Oh, they're not calling a shooting foul. Wildcats go into Kyle. Kyle underneath, draws the foul while shooting. He'll get 2 on this one. Kyle D, nice hustle play, getting underneath and getting the ball off, drawing the foul. Wildcats hold a 2-point lead, 4:24 to go. Third quarter. Kyle D. Molina with the first free shot, extending the lead to 35-32. A little strong on that one. Out of bounds, Rochester. 2 guys going for the ball. Stepped on the out of bounds marker. The Wildcats catch a break, get the ball underneath. They had a nice inbound play the last time they were down underneath there. Oh, good hustle play by the Rochester Falcons. And good selfish play by number 10 for the Falcons, giving that ball up. 1-point game. Nice play. Good feed by Keenan Lynn. And the Rochester running too out of control, loses the handle of the ball. Wildcats will get it. Good offense by the Wildcats on that last possession. Let's see if they can do the same thing here. Nathan Owens showing good ball handling. Gets his pocket picked though by number 1, but he loses the handle. Wildcats will maintain possession. Wildcats have done a much better job with the heavy pressure in the second half. Lynn into 30. Whoa, collision there. Good solid defense by the Wildcats. Boy, there's a mismatch underneath. He traveled. Well, they had the play they wanted, did Rochester, but they traveled with it. Break for the Wildcats. Lynn inbounds the ball to DeMolina. Charlie Fricker. Burns. Botine, back to Burns. Under blocked, number 33, Keenan Lynn took the shot, but the Rochester defense shut it down. And then we have a blocking foul. Boy, he sure looked like he had good position. Good effort there by number 33, Keenan Lynn. Takes a lot of guts to have somebody running full steam, let them run into you. Good try. 37-34, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats with the lead. Good soft shot right there. And here comes the mystery guy, number 15, Colin Demos. Had some nice hustle plays in the first half, did Demos. Second one rims in and out. Wildcats catch a break. Demos. Oh. This pressure that Rochester brings, boy, I'll tell you, when they start to surround you with the ball, you better be ready for it. Because they come tough with that D. Fricker back out to 22 with a wide open 3-point shot. That's Botine. Botine was hot in the first half. He gets lit up. He can carry the Wildcats for a little while. 40-37, 2:33 to go. Nice defense right there by Kyle D. Rochester fights and gets the ball back. Pitches it inside. Got it underneath. Big number 30 made the basket and got fouled. That's Alex Peralt. And he goes to the line looking to tie this game up with 2:19 to go in the third. Boy, you can tell these kids have been pent up. They are hustling out there. Both teams doing a great job with the hustle plays. Once again, we want to thank Oxford Community TV for giving us the opportunity to bring this game to you. My name is JR. Never done a basketball game, but watch a lot of it. Looks like this one's going to go right down to the end. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the last person with the ball that wins this one. Kyle D brings the ball over half court into Botein. Got a good shot off. Look at the hustle right there by Demos. Wildcats maintain a 1-point lead. Rochester with the ball. Falcons moving the ball around. Good, solid defense by the Wildcats. Long three, no good. Kyle D on the rebound. Gets the ball out quickly. Nice job. 3-on-1 break for the Wildcats. Oh. And Rochester has the first lead of the game, 41-40. Wildcats had a 3-on-1 break there and lost control. So let's see what the Wildcats do. This is the first time they've trailed today. (41-40), 109 to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats JV squad versus the Rochester Falcons, and there's been a lot of hustling on both squads out there. That's why this game is so close. Rochester loses control and turns the ball over. One minute to go here in the third. Again, Rochester in a full court press. Owens gets the ball over at half court line, pitches it away. Those are the kind of mistakes that you do have early. A little later in the season, once they've had a couple of games under their belt, that won't be happening. 45 seconds to go. 41-40, Rochester Falcons on top. They go inside, but breaking up the play was number 15, Colin Demos. Demos did a good job there, but knocking the ball away. Wildcats built up a pretty sizable lead early in the second quarter, but the full court pressure for the Falcons got them right back in this game, and now it's 41-40. Good job by the defense for the Wildcats. Good work inside. That was Charlie Fricker, number 10, bouncing it away. Rochester Falcons, they are in a full court press all the time. The Wildcats cannot take a break. They're trying to dribble through. Kyle D gets a shot partially blocked, but Rochester loses control. (43-40). Cats are down 3. That's the end of the third quarter. The Wildcats trail 43-40. This has been a barn burner from about the middle of the second quarter on. The Rochester Falcons found the secret to stymie in the Wildcats. It's full court pressure. And the coach for Rochester is applying it at every opportunity he can. Should have an exciting contest in the next one. We have the varsity squads in about 8 minutes. Once again, the Oxford Community TV bringing you this contest with the Oxford Athletic Department. And boy, what a great job those two have teamed up to be in this pandemic. You're not allowed to have a bunch of spectators, so people want to see the high school sports action. So we get it out to you as best that they can, and they do a fine job, other than the commentators. If I mispronounce any of the names, I do apologize. I got a roster 10 minutes before we started. So Rochester will start the fourth quarter with the lead and the ball. They're up 43-40. Oxford had a 15-16 point lead, maybe even up to 17 at one point. And now they trail by 5. So we'll see what they can do coming back. There's a foul on number 5. That full court pressure being applied by the Falcons. Number 2, Kyle D, will take the ball out on the side. Again, you see 2 guys on the receiver of the pass. Big body inside, blocks the drive. Long pass. Wildcats have had great defense at times. Ooh, three-pointer just in and out. Tipped away by the big guy underneath. The Falcons on a roll right now. Coach Joe Fedorenchek has seen enough. He's calling a timeout with 7:13 to go. Wildcats have now trailing 47-40. There's been about 10 unanswered points by Rochester. That full court pressure, and they've got a real big center in there now, and he is doing the job underneath. The momentum has changed drastically since about midway through that second quarter. We're at Ian Smith Gymnasium here at Oxford High School. This is the first contest of the year, and it has been a doozy. I'm sure Coach Fedorenchek will settle down the troops from Oxford and get them ready. They haven't had any contact drills or contact play so far this season. This is their first, within their first week of even being able to do that. And that full court pressure has really turned the tide on the Wildcats. Kyle D gets the ball in. Nathan Owen settling the ball down up top over to 15. That was Demos. Back to Kyle D. Kyle drives, gets a shot off, in and out of the rim. And an errant pass by Rochester. Break for the Wildcats. Brody Burns comes back in. Kyle D goes out. Wildcats looking to try to find some offense somewhere. Early in the game, Lucas Botine couldn't be stopped. He was making three-pointers right and left. We just cannot find the bottom of the basket here in the second half. No. Well, I think Rochester sold that one. Rochester's, nope. The other referee caught it. So Oxford will maintain possession. But boy, this full court pressure, every inbounds has been tough. Good job, Botine. Good drive by number 30, and again, in and out. That was Owens. That ball was halfway down and still popped out. The speedster, number 1, gets inside. Boy, good hustle underneath by Rochester. I think some of the Wildcats are getting a little winded. But they won't quit fighting. 6:15 to go here in the fourth. Owens gets the ball over, looking to drive, gets the ball blocked, and draws the foul. Good job by Nathan Owens. Wildcats just can't seem to find any offense here in the second half. Nice touch by Nathan. (41-47), 6:09 to go. Fourth quarter, Wildcats versus the Falcons. First game of the year. Oh, didn't hit the rim. You got to hit the rim. Good try, though. Looking for more points than the one. Good job by Kyle D. They go inside. Good hustle by number 15. Oh, good play right there by number 30. Nathan Owens saved the ball. It was a good tip away by Colin Demos. And a blocking foul on big number 32 underneath. Good job by Kyle D. forcing that play. I believe the last name is DiMilana. Kyle's at the line shooting. Off the back of the rim. Good job by the D. Good job by the Wildcat D. Tipped that ball away. 5:35 to go. Wildcats down 6. The freshman squad won a ball game earlier. Rochester trying to even up today's action. Oh, they're going to get Demos for pushing off, and he made the shot, so he's looking for the three-point play. 41-49, Wildcats on the short side. Free shot was a little strong. Good hustle by the Falcons. Wildcats tipped the ball out of bounds, so Falcons will hang on to it. He was thinking about the Long Ranger. Going the in and out. Good job right there. That was Demos tipping the ball away. Botine back out to 30. Owens over to Burns. Demos. Owens at the top of the key. Back to Botine. Kyle D with the ball. Lost his dribble. Good drive inside. Gonna call it a block on the Rochester. That it went out of bounds off their hands. But Nathan Owens took the ball hard to the rack. Wildcats need some instant offense. 4:36 to go. They're down 8. Long range 3 off the back of the rim. Good hustle rebound. He drug his pivot foot on the rebound. Good hustle on Owen's part. All right, 4:30 to go in the contest. Rochester with an 8-point lead and the ball. Wildcats pick up a full court pressure of their own, but Rochester breaks it rather easily. Well, you can see right there the full court pressure that Rochester is applying. Wildcats just haven't had an answer to it all day. Cats down 12. Charles Fricker going to inbound the ball. To Botein. Botein went to go back to Fricker. We got away from him. We got a kick in the ball on the Wildcats, so that's going to leave it in Rochester's possession. Rochester's basketball program is a rich history, as you probably well know. Good ball movement by the Falcons. And too much ball movement by the Falcons. Wildcats with it. Owens, deep. And again, it's like a lid on that thing. And a fast break bunny for the Falcons. This is a story of two halves, no question about that. The Wildcats early in the contest could not miss, and now they can't buy a basket. And everything turns into a fast break for the Falcons. So the Falcons have found the recipe, and have really just opened this one up, and they now have a 16-point lead over the Wildcats. Wildcats looked incredibly strong early with not only good defense, but solid offense. Botein was making everything. But the second half, the pressure and a lid on the basket has cost the Wildcats. So Rochester's going to take a timeout with 3:02 to go here in the game. They have a 17-point lead. This has certainly been a tale of two ball games, really. We encourage you to stick around and watch the varsity game. Again, it's the first contest of the year. I want to compliment the Oxford athletic staff. In between the freshman and JV game, they cleared out the gym and sprayed her down, and I'm sure we'll do it again. Try to make it as safe as possible for the athletes and the visitors. If you haven't got in here and seen the new scoreboards, when they open it up, get in here and see the new scoreboards and record boards that are around the gymnasium, let alone the Hall of Fame wall. So unlike football, there's no running clock in basketball when the game gets a little bit lopsided late in the game. You notice all the players are wearing face masks. Kyle D, again, that tough pressure defense by the Falcons. Jackson Nix enters the ball game. Lynn caught himself underneath the basket too far. Just threw up a prayer. And Rochester's turning everything into a fast break bucket. Good job by Kyle D to break the pressure. Gets the ball in, pitches it out. And we get a three-pointer for Blaine Schaefer. I believe that's Blaine's first points of the night. Cuts the lead to 19 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Good job by number 11, Jackson Nix, squaring up that on defense. Good hustle inside by number 1 for Rochester. And Blaine Schaefer, good defense there, stopping the drive, but drew the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 1:55 to go, 62-44. Wildcats making a substitution. Bourne in. Fricker out. And Rochester makes the second free shot. Kyle D brings the ball over half court, looking to drive, gets it inside, makes a move, and gets 2. Kyle D with the drive, stop, and pop. Good work of Rochester there. Good defense by the Cats. Bourne gets it to Kyle D. Kyle D brings it up the middle, looking for the long-range 3 off the back of the rim. 1:10 to go in the game. Cats down 18. And referees call a quick timeout to make some substitutions, get some of the other players in the ball game for Rochester, as does the Wildcats. Robert Isaac makes his first appearance of the game, number 4. You know, let's remember, these guys have had about a week's worth of practice where they could do anything, and a bunch of conditioning since the old pandemic. They're all out there hustling with those masks on. Good job by Jackson Nix. The drive, offensive. Oh, they're going to call it a defense on number 11. Jackson Nix enters the scorebook. .6 seconds to go in the game. Cats down 18. 19. Yeah, air ball on the second one. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the varsity game coming up next, so stick around. We'll do our best. We got a guest coming in to help out on the commentating. Number 2 makes the basket, Kyle D. Kyle D, nice defense there. Knocked the ball back into the Rochester player and out of bounds on him. Wildcats with the ball. Kyle up to Schaefer. O to Bourne. Isaac. Schaefer with the shot. Goes long. Rochester coming back. 20 seconds to go in the game. Long three. By number 11. And the Rochester bench goes wild. Ostinsky with the basket. And a steal. He carried the ball, big number 20. 4.4 seconds to go. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening in. I hope it wasn't too bad. Again, this was my first contest, as well as it was the Wildcats and the Falcons. Obviously, the Falcons did a better job than myself or the Wildcats. So that's the end of the ball game. Wildcats lose by 20. So stick around, and we're going to see the varsity game as soon as in about 8 minutes. So thanks again. Oxford Community TV bringing you Oxford Wildcat basketball.